how many 15 to 20, and so on. Okay? So go ahead and do that. And then we'll answer 6 and 7. Hi, Bishi. Welcome to class. Mr. Harney is not here today. We are working on practice page, lesson 4.4. If you want to pull that up, you can. It'd be great. Okay, so how many, if someone can give me an answer for the tally on between 0 and 5. 8. How about Peyton? Do you agree with that?
Yeah.
Okay, 8. Okay, all right. So 8 here. Let's see if I can do this here. All right, and how about in the next 5 to 10? 5 to 10. Peyton? Peyton says 5. Do we agree? Thumbs up. You guys agree with 5? That's right. How about 10 to 15?
Ready?
What was that, Dylan? Okay, $10 to $15. 1. Thank you, Maya. All right, and then how about 15 to 20? How many in that range? Somebody just got their payday. None, that's right. 0, Alex, Alex 0. And then 20 to 25. 1, yes, thank you, Steph. Okay, so there's our tally. And this is also called a frequency table. So that's good to know. You guys, that's something you'll need to know for your vocabulary. That's a frequency table. All right. All right, now number 6, use a frequency table to complete the histogram. So now we want to use the data that we've tallied in our frequency table to create our histogram. So we're going to create blocks over here. So you guys got this pretty great. So let's see if I can be able to draw it on here. Maybe I can do this. Okay. All right, so from 0 to 5 in this interval, how many people have that amount of money? What do we want our histogram to read? So we look over here at our frequency table, and we see the number is 8. So we're going to start at 8. We're going to create a box. You guys could color it in. I don't know if I can color this in. It would need to be colored in. I think I need to do this kind of box. There we go, that's better. All right. So then the next one, from 5 to 10, our tally was 5 in our frequency table. So where do I want my box to go here? Alexandra, can you help me out here? 5, start at 5. Just like that. Thank you. And then 10 to 15, we're gonna create a box, thank you, Enjoy 1. And then 15 to 20 is 0, so we don't put anything there, we just leave it blank. The beauty of 0. Okay, and then 20 to 25, we have another one here, 1. So one of your intervals should be empty. What does it mean when there is an empty interval?
Can I move over there?
Yes.
It's 1% now.
Yeah, you just have to clean both tables when you're done. Okay. So what does it mean when this interval is empty? Can somebody tell me? Online or it means 0. So what does 0 mean, Steph? Though, like, what does it tell us about our classmates and what money they have? You wanna help me out?
I don't know the answer to it, so.
You don't quite get it? So
No.
it's telling us that, that no one has the amount of money between $50 and $20. That exact amount. Yes, Michelle, yes, Steph, that's great. So that's what this data is telling us. It looks like most people, I would summarize from looking at this histogram that most people in this class have less than $5 in their pocket. Yeah.
I doubt my computer died before I got to it. I was about to plug it in and it died.
Okay. All right, so let's go on to the last part of this. I'm going to erase everything. There we go. Okay. Okay, here's our last one for today. Patty sells, break time. You guys usually take a break?
Yeah, break.
How about, let's do, we could do a brain break right now for the next 5 minutes. Okay, so we'll come back at 7:20 or 9:23. So you guys can take a little 5-minute break. Bowen? Yes. You don't need to put that in the chat, okay? And Alex, why don't you just clean this desk off?
Yeah, I was about to ask once I got back to the.
Yeah, once you have to get that set up, then you can go ahead and get that. So I have the everybody is here. Yes, everybody in person is here. And online, so you have online. All right, thank you. Bye. All right, let's see. Okay, let's come back together. We're gonna finish out this practice sheet with 8, 9, and 10. So county sells real estate. The sale price of the last 18 homes she sold are listed below. These are not in the area. These are low prices for the area right now. But let's look at them. What is the lowest price we can see here?
$195.
195. Who said that? I think. Peyton. Okay. So 195. That's our minimum.
180.
Oh, there's an 80. Okay. 180. There's a little bit lower right over here. Okay. And then what is the maximum value that we find here? 420, is there 420,000? Everybody agree with that? That would be this one right here. So considering that our minimum is 180,000 and our maximum is 420,000, here I think it would be reasonable to be using a calculator if you need to. What would be an appropriate interval to use for collecting this data, for looking at this data? So first I would subtract 180,000 from 420,000 to find out how much is in between, how much I have to find out, I have to look at. So I would use my calculator. 420,000 minus 180,000 equals 240. Thank you, Spence, 240,000. So then I would think, well, there's 18 homes. I have 240. Back in. So Oh, I just see Mr. Barney left a note to not do this part. He just
Sweet.
crossed it out. I didn't see that earlier. Okay. Well, I would say a reasonable interval would be about 40,000 to look at our data. But we are not going to finish doing that. We'll just finish this little part right here. So we'll do 40,000. Okay. So then you guys would create a frequency table, which is just the tally table, right? Frequency tables where you tally it up in the intervals. And your intervals would be 180 to 220, 220 to 260, and so on. And then you would create a histogram. Okay, Zachary, that's good to know. Did that help to go over that? Do you guys want to go over this more? And get to the puzzle piece? Okay. So I think what we will do now, I'll stop sharing. Is I'll give you guys the rest of class to look at your puzzle piece, which is your homework for today. And then if you would like, if you're on Zoom, I would be happy to put you in a breakout room. If you would like to work on it with somebody else in the class, I'd be fine with that. And in class 2, we just have to be separate, but you guys, if you want to talk across to somebody about the puzzle piece, that's fine with me to collaborate in doing that. So just let me know if you want to go in the breakout room, but we will do the puzzle piece. I don't see it here under June 4th. Is it usually in the folder?
Usually you have to publish it. I don't know how to do that though. Oh yeah, it's already published. You don't need to do anything with it.
Where is it published?
Well, it just like when you go to the home page, like
It shows up on the side. There's a list of all the assignments that we need to
I
do.
see it. Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, great. Okay, Miss, you would like to have a breakout room? Do you have somebody that you would like to be in the breakout room with, or do you just want to talk to me? Anybody else like to be in a breakout room? Okay. Okay, we're not talking about K-pop anymore, okay, on chat. That's not what we're doing right now. That was fine during the break, but not now, okay? All right, well, let's see if I can, well, the point of a breakout room is for you guys to collaborate with somebody else, not to be by yourself. So that's what the point of a breakout room would be. So I don't want to do it unless you guys are going to collaborate with somebody. Okay. I see. I get it. Okay, so do you guys usually do private breakout rooms?
Yeah.
Okay, all right, then, or none at all. Oh, okay. Well, I'm flexible. I can do it that way then. So far I have that Steph wanted a breakout room and, Nishi and, mm, okay. All right, so I will change that up, and I have 3 people so far. And Joy as well. Owen, you're still here though. And Maya. All right. Anybody else before I do that?
Bob,
Oh, who's leaving?
Mitchell.
Mitchell, I don't, we're not gonna leave class yet because I want you to work on your puzzle piece.
What we do is when we're finished with the puzzle piece, we leave. That's how it normally goes.
Okay.
Background one.
What was that? Mitchell, let me, are you done with your puzzle piece?
Yes.
Turn it in. Let's see. All right. Do you have any questions?
No.
Let me get the blue items. Okay, so the 6 people I have, I created breakout rooms for you guys. Dylan?
Yeah?
Did you see my question to you?
Today.
Today, okay. Let me see if I can do that.
Okay, thank you.